Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone...
De Bruyne! And it's a goal! Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Tottenham finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's picked his way through.
Now the finish! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score. Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Tottenham grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Stones. Bernardo Silva. Now Stones. Akanji. Pedro Porro. And they can counter here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's gone forward. Werner might just make this. Stones. Bissouma goes steaming forward. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rodri. And it's Ake. Foot in. He's found a way through. Maddison. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have... Maddison! Udogi. Now it's Bentancur. Cleared without hesitation. Ake. Now Ruben Dias. Rodri. Akanji. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. That is a great pick out. Tottenham are looking to break at pace. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Ake. Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, super find. And he's taking no chances there. Richarlison. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bentancur gets across and deals with it. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. And it's Kovacic. It's a loose ball. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Skillfully cut out. He is so...
Big chance! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Dias. Haaland is herring after that one. De Bruyne looking to add to his goal.
Has a goal! There it is!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ake. Kovacic. Haaland. Vicario can pick that up.
2 added minutes.
Now it's
has been
Kulusevski.
indicated.
Stones. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the keeper's got it again. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Haaland!
And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. Richarlison, oh, perfectly measured that. Kovacic. De Bruyne. Bissouma. That's Werner. Richarlison. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rodri. Ake. And it's Ake. Oh, it's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van der Ven. That has been cut short.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, easy pickings there. Can he spark a counter here? That is a great pick out. And he's found a way past. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. De Bruyne. He won't be happy with that one. Werner. Stones. Haaland. Romero gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Ruben Diaz. Richarlison. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And they've got rid. Tottenham have got it back and they'll have another go. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Akanji. Ake. And it's De Bruyne. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 16, Rodri. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 8, Kovacic.
Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, that is a bit special.
Look, it goes against your pride and your professionalism to admit when something's too good, but that was just unstoppable.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their effort.
And the finish!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, that's well seen too. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he cuts out the supply. Udogi. No, that's been intercepted. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Tottenham are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've...
Haaland!
And that would have won it.
Haaland just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Maddison! Decent hit! No mistake! With so little time left, grandstand finish! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Tottenham give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
And there you have it.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go, as good as it can get.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bit too much weight on the pass. Well, they can break here. Oh, played right into his path. He is for a chance! And now they can clear their lines. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top class.
Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Kovacic. Ake. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Here's Ake. Pedro Porro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Richarlison. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Haaland.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Udogi. Quarter of an hour played. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, this looks sharp. Tell is onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Akanji calmly anticipates. Bissouma. Now that looks a decent ball. Tell. Werner. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ake. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. And that is as far as they're going to go. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in space and looking for options. Van der Ven clears it away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tell. Tell was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bernardo Silva. That's a little off target. Now it's Richarlison. Ruben Dias goes sliding in. Bernardo Silva. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, that is a nice touch. Cleared without hesitation. Tottenham with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Nice interception, well timed. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Ruben Dias.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Kovacic. Kovacic proves just a little bit too strong. Richarlison. Danso. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodri. Kovacic. Kovacic. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Great hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
2 added minutes.
Now it's De Bruyne. Tell.
He's had a hit! He's scored! And right on half-time, that is telling!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Tottenham get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their distance.
Shot at goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Threads one in. Richarlison.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now he's off and running. Werner. And the pass is intercepted. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And they're back on the ball again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game.
De Bruyne tries to clear.
Well, this is exactly...
Werner!
The attendance for this match was
Another save.
198.
So, third corner of the game.
And he's in on goal.
Maddison.
Maddison, big chance! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Stones. Haaland. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's taking no chances there. Son Heung-min. Johnson. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Werner. Just eases him off the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Kovacic.
And Guardiol.
And it's De Bruyne.
Haaland! That is a brilliant interception.
Udogi gets it clear. And it's Kovacic.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
De Bruyne.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Haaland!
Kovacic has a goal! No mistake! And again they hit the front.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Number 47.
Oh, he's onto this.
Number 27.
And he's managed to get free.
Great chance! Should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Just 5 minutes left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Very much into the last knockings. Well read, nice interception. Stones.
4 added minutes has been
4 extra
indicated.
minutes added on. Danso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Johnson driving on and making good progress. Looking for the runner. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Johnson, can he spark a counter here? Son Heung-min. And here's Werner. Richarlison. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
We have already started here.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's an excellent interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne. Kovacic.
That's very neat. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real boxer.
And the finish!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Romero cuts it out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bentancur. Nicely weighted ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Maddison. Nice interception, well timed. Richarlison concedes a free kick for that. So we're still where we started right now. Ake. Now Ruben Dias. And it's Ake. De Bruyne. Rodri. Ruben Dias. And that has left him in a heap.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bissouma.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedro Porro clears it away. Ake has it out wide and in space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tell is herring after that one.
De Bruyne.
Haaland. Kovacic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bissouma. Richarlison. Well, that's beautifully...
Got a shot away!
Oh, split-second reaction.
Tell clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
There's the shot!
It's off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Rodri. Now Ruben Dias. And Akanji. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Richarlison does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Richarlison, played back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Now it's Haaland. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Threads one in.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Tottenham have their second corner now. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Bentancur.
And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Haaland.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ake. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bentancur.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Stones. Pass somewhat off target.
Now the finish! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Stones. Akanji.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's gone forward. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tell. Tottenham trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Ake. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And it's Ake. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And he was quick to react. He's in plenty of space here. Tell. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Looking for the run.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van der Ven calmly anticipates.
Rodri has got himself a free kick. De Bruyne. Ake. Oh, that's neat. Ake has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So he's plotting something before playing it in. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Kovacic. Number 16, Rodri. Number 3, Ruben Diaz. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 5, Stones. Coming on the field, number 19.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Number 24.
Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bissouma attempts a clearance. Foden. Decent hit! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Richarlison. Kulusevski. Pedro Porro.
Can he put it away? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Richarlison really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Caught offside that time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Udogi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
That's a sharp pass.
And he cuts out the supply.
And it's Gundogan.
Oh, no joy this time. Now he's off and running.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Short changes him with that pass.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Talinia did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He could be in here.
And it's Kovacic. Now it's Sané.
He's picked his way through. Musiala.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that was very necessary.
And that's been won straight back.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. OK, he can be quite conservative, and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Gnabry. And back to the keeper they go. Rodri. Kovacic. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sané.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
And here's Sané.
Sané gets flagged offside.
De Bruyne.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Haaland.
Bernardo Silva.
Haaland.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Haaland.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. It's just beyond his reach.
Ruben Dias. Rodri.
And here's Haaland. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can...
Hits one!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. João Palhinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Bui. And he won't reach that. Ruben Dias. Now De Bruyne. Guardiola. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Backward it goes. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Palhinha wins the duel this time. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Guardiola. He's looking to set free a runner. That has been cut short. Musiala. Musiala puts his foot on the gas. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the pass is intercepted. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for options for movement.
De Bruyne! There it is!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well read, nice interception. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Oh, here's a chance!
And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Ake. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And here's Gnabry. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gnabry. And here's Kane. Olise.
Can he finish?
Danger averted for now. Kovacic producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Guardiola gets good distance on it and smartly reclaimed. That pass has been well intercepted.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Substitution on the field.
Bayern
Number
Munich
17,
with the corner, they're
De
first.
Bruyne. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Number 8, Kovacic. Coming on the field.
Sane with the short one.
47,
In towards the middle.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitution in progress.
The most accurate pass. Now it's Goretzka. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's been cut out, well played. The message is clear, none shall pass. Talinia with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. The pass has gone astray. But that has not gone well. And it's Ake. Foden.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
And he's had a hit! And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Coman is herring after that one. Now it's Haaland. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, perfectly measured that. That is good alertness. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. He's through here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No way through.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the...
Big chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Vitinha. João Palhinha.
Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Superb goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Nicely weighted ball. Vitinha. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
And that could set him on his way.
He's had it taken off him. João Palhinha. Portugal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. Tchouameni. Thuram. Oh, this is a great position. And he's straight offside. João Palhinha. Diogo Costa. And it's Cancelo. To Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Decent progress down the left. And Kunku. Great ball if he can get there. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Antonio Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Palhinha. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well. Barcola. Camavinga. Lovely bit of skill. And he won't reach that. João Cancelo. And Mendes. João Palhinha. João Cancelo. Camavinga cuts it out. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Nkunku. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's beautifully. Thuram! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Portugal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ruben Dias, Bruno Fernandes, and here's Jota. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, this looks sharp. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, they could be caught out here. Barcola! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Barcola deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And again, he sorted that out terrifically.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Portugal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, that's fabulous. He can get that clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Chouameni. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Klaus. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal are looking to break at pace. Time and again they are repelled. And that's really well manoeuvred. Klaus carries the ball down the right. Looking for options for movement. And that's an errant pass. Portugal are still that goal to the good. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Thuram. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience.
Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Camavinga! Cleared without complication. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Nkunku. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kolomuani.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Camavinga.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Mbappe. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número
And it's
23.
hit the woodwork and out!
Vão dar o seu lugar.
Dembele. Oh, well played, well played.
Número 18.
Danger averted for
Número
now.
5. Número 13.
He's not got
Está
that
com
quite
segunda
right.
substituição.
Kolomuani. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Nunes. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe chasing after it. Zaire Emery. Now it's Diogo Jota. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Some really good ball movement. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Plenty to aim at here. Mbappe has given away a free kick. Portugal moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Matheus Nunes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And one more try!
Well, he got rid because he was under
3
pressure.
minutos de compensação.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Great defending, strong and determined. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Próprios para esse efeito. Muito obrigado.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Quality ball. Shot could be on. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Nkunku. Olise. And here's Thuram.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates where he wants his teammates to be positioned. Just always seems to have that picture, and when it comes to passing, he pretty much just leaves that to everyone else.
Okay, interesting.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
João Cancelo. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Portugal finding their passes. João Palhinha. He won't be happy with that one. First quarter of an hour gone. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nkunku. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Engages and forces him off the ball. Camavinga. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Ball's out once more. And here's Nkunku. Bernardo Silva. Koundé calmly anticipates. Ball played through for the wide man. And that has been clubbed away. Nuno Mendes. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. João Palhinha. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Jota. Vitinha. Koundé.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That is a brilliant interception. And he thumps it clear. To Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. João Palhinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. He can get that clear.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Hernandez.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Little pass back, and he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Can he put it away?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ruben Dias.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. João Palhinha. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
Portugal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Portugal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he cuts out the supply. Nuno Mendes. And João Palhinha. João Cancelo. Jota. And he has been fouled there. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. And it's Cancelo. And here's Jota. Camavinga for Nkunku.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Olise.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
They continue each to cancel the other out. Chouameni takes control of it and he's on the move. Marcola has it in a wide position. Portugal needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Thuram. Nkunku. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Vitinha, and that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeper's ball. Nkunku. Oh, good ball.
Big chance! Sticks it away! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Diogo Dalot. Jota.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Diogo Dalot. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's managed to get rid. That looks a good ball through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just 5 minutes left. Ruben Dias gets across and deals with it. Conte, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8. Número 23. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Ruben
número
Dias.
17. Número 15.
Diogo Dalot.
Vamos dar lugar
Oh,
a uma
good read.
substituição.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruben Dias. Diogo Dalot.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
And
de
back to the keeper
compensação.
they go. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diogo Dalot. And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Antonio Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely aimed pass. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
There's the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Barcola at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. France have reclaimed it. Bernardo Silva. And here's Jota. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bruno Fernandes. It's a good spell of possession, this. Portugal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Now it's Thuram. Nkunku. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Klaus makes the interception. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Nkunku. And here's Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. Portugal are level.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Portugal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well read, nice interception. That's a nicely measured pass. Thuram gets flagged offside. That is good alertness. Bernardo Silva. And Mendes. Vitinha. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. And the counter is on. Chouameni He's a sharp little ball.
Shutter! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Bernardo Silva, and the shot! Goal! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Some
compensação.
deception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga.
Jota! Jota! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Diogo Jota actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. Camavinga is there and he can get that clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Portugal leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
And we are back on the way.
Antonio Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Barcola.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes.
Barcola.
And they can counter here. And the pass is intercepted. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up...
Oh, what has happened here? Bruno Fernandes.
Este jogo teve uma
Nuno
assistência
Mendes.
de 71.898
Ruben Dias.
espectadores.
Vitinha. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good ball. Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he hits the net. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. João Palhinha. He's played him through. And that has been cleared.
Corner number 2 then. Hernandez gets it clear. Oh, good-looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well read, and the danger is averted. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he welcomes it in. He's got to be in here.
Big chance!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, it's fallen loose again!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh no,
Bruno Fernandes!
And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 13. Número 10. Número 8. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
João
Número
Felix
15.
does really well there. He is strong.
Número 20. Número 20.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Jota. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
João Felix. And that was very necessary. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
João Felix. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And he's intervened well there.
Foram
João
indicados
Cancelo.
2 minutos de compensação.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It is a corner. All hands on deck for this one.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They're back in possession. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the cut, and another try! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.